All right, so it's the second week of the Premier League, and we also how last week went with the game against the whole Premier League team. And last week was a great week because the Premier League resumed and it gives everyone hope and joy because previous years, the previous weeks have been so boring, and now the Premier League is officially back. And last week was a great week. Some team drop points, some team win, and it is what it is. So we move into the next week, week 2 of the Premier League season. Week 2 of the Premier League season. Since last week, the race for the Premier League has started. So it is the survival of the fittest. Now who run past without getting tired will be able to lift the league. It is consistency. Consistency will give you the league. If you are not consistent and you are you are flopping, this week you play well, next week you did not play well, you cannot contend for the league. You cannot even contend for top 6 because this season the Premier League will be so heated. So let's look at the scoreline prediction for the upcoming for this week Premier League games. For tomorrow, Chelsea versus West Ham. That is West Ham versus Chelsea. They were playing at West Ham home. West Ham, Chelsea, West Ham, Chelsea, West Ham, Chelsea. Chelsea to win the game. Chelsea to win the game. Forget the game they played against Crystal Palace in which they draw. Forget that game. Chelsea is going to beat West Ham by tomorrow. And Saturday, we have the opening game of Saturday, which is Manchester City versus Tottenham. Manchester City is going to win because this season I'm not seeing Tottenham. They might finish in the top half of the table, but seeing them fighting for that top 6, they are not a team that can fight for that yet. So Man City to win. The next game for that week is Bournemouth Wolves. Bournemouth Wolves. It's a tough game. Bournemouth Wolves. It's a tough game, but that game is going to be a draw. Bournemouth Wolves, a draw. And Burnley Sunderland is a straight draw. Burnley Sunderland is going to be a straight draw. Brentford Aston Villa. Brentford Aston Villa. Brentford to win against Aston Villa. Arsenal Leeds United. Arsenal to win against Leeds United. Yeah, we know Kai Havertz is injured and Arsenal are going for Iberichi Eze, which is here we go. Very soon the deal will be done. Although Iberichi Eze, Arsenal has been his dream club. He has always wanted to play for Arsenal. So Iberichi Eze to Arsenal. And now Arteta, he has all the instruments he can use to win the league, because his second position is a no-no for not just me, for every Arsenal fan, even though I'm not an Arsenal fan. But his second position will be a no-no for Arteta. And the way he played against Manchester United in the previous last week game, if he keeps on with that tactics, definitely I know Arteta cannot keep on with that tactics, but if he keep on, then I'm very sure nothing for Arteta. Arteta has all instruments at his disposal, and it is for him to use everyone very well to give Arsenal a trophy, because I know they are not going to win the league. So a trophy, Carling Cup, FA Cup, anyone, just give Arsenal the league, because Champions League, Premier League, they can never win it. So Arsenal to win against Leeds United. And on Sunday, Crystal Palace, Nottingham Forest. Is going to be Crystal Palace to win. Crystal Palace to win against Nottingham Forest. And Everton Brighton. It's going to be Brighton to win against Everton. Fulham Man United is going to be a straight win for Manchester United, because they want to bounce back from the defeat, the horrible, terrible, sad, sorrowful defeat against Arsenal. Manchester United want to come back and come all out and say no. That defeat was because they deserve to win that game. against Arsenal. They really deserve to win the game, but it is what it is. It is football. All the pressure, and everything. It is football. So Manchester United to win against Fulham, and on Monday to crown the week 2 up, it is Newcastle versus Liverpool. Newcastle versus Liverpool. Definitely, Liverpool is going to be beating Newcastle United. Whether Newcastle has all these, they has this, doesn't matter. Liverpool to win against Newcastle United. This, although Liverpool had some injury issues, like Frimpong is injured, but nevertheless, Liverpool to win. So that's the game line prediction for this week Premier League. Stay tuned and watch the space, and you'll see that every prediction I give, at least if not 100%, I think about 80% will be accurate. So wish every team good luck this weekend. Watch out for Premier League live.